How are you possibly saved? You're not saved, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You just a good slave.
That's right. Iraqis are saved.
The Iraqis, they're saved.
Afghans are saved.
The Afghans, they saved. The Ukrainians, oh, they saved.
Right.
They come over here and they get a check. You don't get no check, black man.
That's
You don't get no check, Hispanic man. You don't get no check, Native Indian man. These companies, these billions and trillion-dollar companies, they don't pay no taxes.
Right.
They get a check. That's your real source of welfare. But the little pennies, the pennies that they give you, oh, they complain, cry, moan about that. They get picket signs and march up down the doggone street about the pennies they give you, even though they raped, robbed, murdered, and stole everything from you.
Right. Right.
Keep going. This is our God, this is our book. That Bible is nothing more than a family heirloom. It's a book of black history. This is your real black history right here. And in this Bible it said, and thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage. Because we don't know our heritage anymore. We do any and everything these other people tell us to do. Because we don't know our heritage anymore. We eat foods we shouldn't eat. Because we don't know our heritage anymore. We celebrate God and worship gods that are not ours.
That's right.
Christmas is another man's God, another nation's God. Valentine's Day is another nation's God. It's the worship of another God.
That I gave thee.
And that right there, our heritage, our culture came from the Most High himself.
Right.
These other nations took our records. They took our family heirloom. They took our history book and made up their own false God, created their own false God for themselves. And they benefited them, but not us. The worship of these guys made them rich and made them wealthy. It gave them nations, gave them power, gave them land, gave them all kinds of resources. But it destroyed us. We have nothing in this kingdom. We make everything, we have nothing to show for it.
Right. That's right.
Keep on.
And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
As a result of serving these other guys, serving these other nations, serving America, serving Esau, serving all these different oppressors that we've been under. As a result, we will serve them for the rest of our lives until we come back into the Most High. Until we start to follow his laws, statutes, and commandments again. Read that again from the top.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage.
Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you don't know your heritage.
Right.
You don't know your heritage. Everything you think is yours, you've been given to by another nation. Drugs is not your heritage, it's not your culture.
That's right.
Leaving your woman is not your culture, it's not your heritage. Taking out, having the oppressor, the other nations teaching, raise our children. That's not our culture. That's not our heritage.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
The heritage and culture we got that directly from the Most High. The Lord gave us our heritage. The Lord gave us our culture. The Lord gave us our laws, statutes, and commandments. These other nations don't have that. We do anything in our power to make sure we follow all 6,000 plus of Esau, the white man, the oppressor's laws.
Right.
But we do nothing whatsoever as far as following our Most High God's laws. And if we wonder why we at the bottom of everything, we at the bottom all over the earth. Every society you go to, we at the bottom. It don't matter if you here, it don't matter if you in Central America, South America, England, France, China, wherever you go, the black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you on the bottom of society.
That's right.
You make society. At one point in England, they was pissing in a pot and throwing it out the window.
Right.
We taught them how to be hygienic and take care of themselves.
That's right.
Everything these other nations get, they got from us.
That's right.
We take everything of ours and we give it right back to them.
Right. In the land which thou knowest not.
In the land that thou knowest not. This is not our homeland. This is not our, the Bible says this is not our place of rest. This is not our homeland. This was a place of punishment. We got sent here for disobeying our God. The white man, the oppressor, they got put over top of us for us disobeying our God, for us not following his laws, statutes, and commandments. This is like a long prison sentence that we finishing out. But the thing about it is, this sentence is over with. We still choose to follow this nation when we don't have to anymore. You got the prophets of the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, that come out here every week and teach you the laws of what the Lord says, teach you the laws, statutes, and commandments, to teach you the way to get back to your God, to teach you the way to get free of these other nations, to teach you the way to get free of these other oppressors. But we still don't want to follow them. We want to follow a church, a Christian church that tells you you can do whatever you want. And the Lord tells us that you can do whatever you want.
That's right.
And the Lord knows your heart. You can be a pedophile, you can be a rapist, you can do all kinds of matters of source of wickedness and evil, and the Lord knows your heart. You're going to inherit this kingdom after. Sounds like a good hustle. It sounds like a good hustle. See, the one thing this oppressor knows that we don't know, as long as we are in servitude, as long as we do not follow the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments, we stuck here. We don't get out of here. But the minute we hearken to his voice, the minute we start back listening, to what the Most High God told us way back then we'll be free from this kingdom. World War III is around the corner. If you didn't know, look around and survey it and take it all in while you can, because it's going to all be gone soon. For the first time, the devil's about to get his payback. He's about to get punched in the mouth for the first time. The bully going to get hit in the mouth for the first time. The Most High is going to fight for us. He's doing all this. He's causing all these nations to turn against America. He's causing all these nations to turn against Babylon. Oh, daughter of Babylon, mystery of Babylon, which is what America is called in the Bible. Any more on that? No, okay. Give me on Jeremiah 17:4. As a result of us not following what the Most High said, we don't know who our enemies are. The church never told us that we had enemies. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you got an enemy in the earth. These are the nations that rape you, rob you, suck all the resources out of your neighborhood. They are your enemy. They are your God-given enemy. But you've been taught to tell your friends. You've been taught that we all bleed red. But that's just not true. The Most High said that there's a people, his children, that are above all nations. We're supposed to be in rulership. We're supposed to be in charge. But as a result of listening to these other nations, to listen to this oppressor, we on the bottom. He has his foot on our neck. Go ahead and read it from the top.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
The heritage that we got from the Most High. But as a result of not following him, we don't follow our heritage. We don't follow our culture anymore. Continue reading.
And I will call thee to serve thine enemies.
Everybody that we serve on this planet now is an enemy to the Most High. We serve our enemies and we call them our friends. We call them our lovers and we call them our family. But they are your enemy, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Keep reading.
In the land which thou knowest not.
That's correct. And a land that thou knowest not. This was not our land. This was not our homeland. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you've been lied to. You told that you are from Africa. Africans are another enemy of the Most High. We are not African. Africans sold us in the transatlantic slave trade. Drop that, pick up Deuteronomy 28 and 48 for me. Africans sold us in the transatlantic slave trade. Arab, Ishmael, they sold us too in the sub-Saharan slave trade. We done served every nation there is. We've been slaves to Moab, which is the Chinese, to Ammon, which is the Japanese, to Ishmael, which is your Arab, to Esau, which is the white man and the current oppressor that we underneath right now. We done been everybody's slave. We've been everybody's slave. We built everybody else's empire. And we at the bottom of everybody else's society. They steal everything from us. your hairstyle, your culture, the way you dance, the way you move, all your swag, all your flavor. They take it, they call it dance, and they profit off of it. But you, black man, you are demonized for it.
Right.
Your hip-hop, your jazz, your blues, everything. Everything that comes from us, they steal it and they call it their own. Elvis Presley was the king of pop. Stole everything he got from a black man, Chuck Berry, I believe. Everything that we done got, we done created. They took it, they stole it, they called it themselves. The only invention the oppressor ever made was the patent office. Go ahead and read that book.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
As a result of us not listening, as a result of us not following our God, the Most High, he said you're going to serve your enemies. And to this day, we still serve America, who are our enemy. They are our enemy to the Most High, which is why World War III is on the way. Continue reading.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord sent this enemy against us. The oppressor that we serve, he's not smarter than us. The oppressor that we serve, he's not stronger than us. Would nobody go watch no football game if it was filled with nothing but white boys?